right, good morning guys. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm on a bus where I'm off orders, or I'm not off orders yet, but I'm at least heading back so I can actually get on my phone. So last night was the first time I've checked my phone in like a week, and holy shit, what the fuck did y'all do? Oh my god. All right, well, either way, is what it is. Yeah, there were a lot of warning signs that I wish I could have shown you guys, but overall it just is what it is. So let's look at what's going on in the market. All right, so for starters, this right here was your breakout up here. The problem was, once again, no freaking volume, guys. That is our main key we're looking for. We had this 4-hour breaker right here, which was tested once, and it was tested again right here, and obviously we rejected from there. If you go to the daily chart, yeah, it's just ugly. It was a total just nosedive. So yeah, let's go to the weekly real quick. Talk about what happened last week. We got the close I was looking for, which was pretty crazy how brutal it was. So we had the close we were looking for. That was a beautiful, beautiful candle close. So I assumed that we were going to continue up. So I haven't been monitoring the chart at all because I have it on my cell phone. And sure enough, we came up there, continued up, but then utterly collapsed. All right, so are we screwed? The answer is no, we're not. We're not screwed, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. This doesn't look great by any means, but it's not like we're just done. Instead, first off, this candle is only open for the last 36 hours. Okay, 38 hours this candle's been open. That's it. What that means is, just like how we had an early week dump all the way down to this level and we reclaimed it really, really handily, we can do the exact same thing with this candle. We can save it because it has happened so early in the week. So we haven't lost this weekly breaker yet. Even though we went below it, we have not lost it. So since we have not lost it, it is still acting as support, believe it or not. So this right here, this entire massive block, is still support, even though we're way below it right now. Well, that's the good news. Well, let's see what's happened on the lower time frame. For starters, we have cleared this capitulation candle. And also, we have now went below the yearly open. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know that I have been calling for the capitulation candle to get swept and retest this yearly open for weeks, if not even months, guys. No kidding. This has been my bearish case for a very long time. This right here is my primary target, my primary bias for months. And we've hit it. We have. We literally nailed it where I was looking to go. So are we done? That's a really good question. I don't really have a clear answer yet. So if you go over here to, let's say, the 2-hour chart, this was the candle we had recently. All of these other candles had really, well, that's not a good example. All right, this works. So on these candles, on this dump right here, very low volume. So we knew this is a bear trap, and I was calling it the entire time. I said, guys, there's no volume, this is a bear trap, it's a bear trap. And it was. Over here, once again, no volume. Over here, obviously, was strong volume. Well, comparatively, we haven't had as much volume as this one, but it's still pretty damn similar. So that, to me, is concerning on whether or not it is going to continue down or not. So the previous ones, I was able to call with pretty high confidence that it was a bear trap. Right now, I can't do that yet. We just don't have enough signs yet in the market saying that it is a bear trap. So if we lose the yearly open, what's next? Well, it could get ugly. Okay, it could. The primary, now here's one major thing that I do think will provide a massive amount of support if we get there. Let me grab it real quick. Oh, here it is, Fibonacci. If you go to the Fibonacci retracement tool, oh, I turned off the magnet, didn't I? And we can get close. All right, so there you go. So between 27,000 or 25,000 and 27.5, that, or 27.25, there you go. This is our golden pocket region. This is historically a major resistance or support, depending upon if you're coming onto it. All right, like this level is the area where you want to either add position if it's coming into, or take off position if it's going, or if you're approaching it, like from the downside. And we are approaching it from the upside on this very major level. So I think that 25 to 27 will provide, at the bare minimum, a strong bounce. Okay. Personally, I don't think it's unreasonable for us to at least get to the $45,000 region before a continuation downward. I honestly don't. Furthermore, if you go over here, this blue line is the weekly 50 moving average. I haven't used it very often, but historically it has provided quite a bit of support for Bitcoin. It's not my favorite one. The 200 daily is my favorite, or the 21 weekly is my favorite. But since we've lost both of those and we're sort of getting desperate at these points, I think the 50 also is a pretty damn good one as well. So the 50, we went below it. But remember, this is a weekly moving average. So we have not lost it yet. Just like I told you about the breakers. We have not lost the breakers. We have not lost the 50 moving average. Furthermore, if you go over here, let's see what else we have. You see there is nothing but space in between here, right? On the weekly. That means that if we fall, it's very likely, and we lose the Fibonacci retracement, the golden pocket, it's very possible that we come down here to the $18,000-$19,000 region. I think that's a very realistic target at this point. Now, on the daily, we have some support. This cluster right here, from 22 to 23, and right here from 25 to 26, which does coincide with the golden pocket. So I think 25, 26 is probably, if we lose this, I think 25, 26 is the target. I really don't think we'll go lower than that. Is it possible? Sure. But guys, I like the golden pocket is such an incredible buying opportunity. I don't think it's just going to get blown through like that. Obviously, there's a lot of bearish pressure on the market, but overall, I just really don't see it happening. Let's go to some of the other coins and see where we're looking at. EOS is recovering. Okay, that's a good sign. So EOS is one I've been told you guys for a long time, right? And on the log chart, let me turn that on real quick. On the log chart, this is a very major level. If you go to the weekly chart and zoom out, you guys can see this log line. Oh, let's go to this one actually. Well, actually, this was the one I'm looking for. I'm sorry, my bad. This log line is very freaking important, and we did go below it today. However, if you guys can see, we are now back above it. So if we close this weekly above this level, that's super bullish. I cannot stress it enough. And right now, this is a major daily level, and this is a major weekly level that we are inside. Have we lost the weekly yet? No, we have not. Okay, we're inside the weekly. We have not lost it. So because of that, I'm still super bullish on EOS, and until I get a close on the weekly below this this falling trend line, I can't become bearish. I can't. This to me is an incredible buying opportunity, and I'm going to keep trading it as such until we lose the $25,000-$26,000 region level on Bitcoin. All right, what else? HBAR is starting to make a movement. Let's see if it still is. Oh yeah, HBAR is doing really well. Okay, so HBAR is reacting really well. Obviously it dropped, but it did recover really well in the BTC pairing. But more importantly, on the US dollar pairing, there's a lot of really bullish signs. And I posted on Twitter and I posted on the Discord already. But there's a lot of really bullish things happening with HBAR on the US dollar pairing. Is this it? Oh yeah, that's right, lower time frame. Let me go to the 4-hour real quick. So you have this trend line. Okay, this trend line. It's been established since essentially 16 May. and it's falling. It broke above as a bear trap, but it just keeps resisting it. Well, we did eventually break above there, and now we came down and retested it. That's a really good sign. And then I think even more importantly, we have this weekly breaker. This right here is a very major level. This is what started the impulse, and as you can see, we fell directly onto it. Not only that, we have the 50 moving average on the weekly right below it as well. Like, I think HBAR looks incredible at these levels, and if I had more fiat to throw at this sucker, I would. But unfortunately, I have not been monitoring the markets like I wish I could have, so I wasn't able to really get my fiat available. So I would be buying HBAR at this level if I could. I would be buying EOS at this level if I could. Bitcoin, it's not as clear, but these two, absolutely. Let's look at XRP real quick. It looks ugly. Oh my God, it looks ugly. But, you know, guys, I don't know at this point. Just like the other ones, 50 moving average is right there. It's really hard for me to be super bearish yet. Let's go to the monthly. We have not lost the monthly. We have 8 days and 10 hours. So we're still inside the monthly on this one, which is a very key level in my opinion. So I really do not want to get a close below here. If we do, we have to consider alternatives on maybe this is a much more longer prolonged correction. But as of right now, I still think it's healthy. It's very violent and it sucks, but I think it's still a healthy correction as of right now. Those are the main ones there. Let's go to our technicals real quick, see what else we're looking at. Bitcoin dominance is starting to jump up, it has been jumping up. Yeah, I expected this, so it sucks. Or let me rephrase, I haven't been expecting this. Whenever I was looking at the charts this morning, when I first woke up, I got my phone back and everything else, I got signal. I started looking at this, and these levels played out pretty damn well, honestly. You can see the amount of this breaker, all the resistance it provided, and then we had a falling wedge, we broke up from it. So I think the most logical solution, next target is going to be here for the Bitcoin dominance pairing. But if we do find support on Bitcoin, then I think alts are going to start recovering. But we have to find that support. The capitulation candle sweep and the yearly open sweep may provide that support, but we're not sure yet. Total 2, we are at a very key level. If you go to the weekly, you can see we have this very obvious weekly breaker, and we are solidly inside of it. As of right now, we have swept that level, and now we're testing this one. On the total chart, if I remember correctly, yeah, we are actually inside. Are we inside? Oh, not yet. We're not inside of it yet. But the total chart, we have this very key level right here, which does coincide with the golden pocket. So this entire region is a very strong buy opportunity if we get it. I don't know if we are. I have no clue at this point. But the point is we do have support below us. Don't think all hope is lost. It does not look great, make that clear, but I don't think this is the time to sell. I posted on Twitter yesterday, I said, hey guys, like the time to, you buy it, support, you sell at resistance. Resistance is way past us, right? Now we're coming into some very high time frame support levels, and I would not be looking to sell here, okay? That doesn't make any sense. I will start posting, I'm gonna be back home in the next 2 or 3 days, and once I ever get there, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like I was before I left, and I'll be keeping you guys back in the know on where you guys should be looking to exit positions if you are interested in getting out of the market. Personally, I don't know yet, guys. Honestly, this is all a shock to me. I haven't really been keeping the market at all, so this is a freaking shock. But I'm gonna do some evaluations. I'll let you guys know my thoughts. You guys know I trade on higher time frames, so I don't like to make rash decisions without doing a lot of research first. So I will let you guys know as soon as I get that information and send it your way on whether or not I actually got the market or not. But as of right now, I don't see anything that's super unhealthy, but nothing that is like completely unrecoverable. And until I see that, I'm probably gonna stay in. Yeah, we're holding up. Like right now, we're still holding up the yearly open. That's a big sign. I'm very happy with that. If we get a now my confirmation sign today, if we get a close above the previous capitulation candle, that'd be a super bullish close. So above like 30. above like 30,000. If we get a close above 30,000, I'd be super happy. If we get a close below the yearly open, I would be pretty disappointed. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. I hope this video wasn't too long or whatever, and I hope you guys got an idea of my thoughts. Make sure to like, subscribe, join Twitter, Discord, all that stuff. I'll be posting a lot more on Discord and YouTube, or Discord and Twitter rather than YouTube. So make sure you guys are following that for at least the next couple days until I get back to my home station and I can actually start getting all my videos posted out. So, all right, stay safe today, guys. A lot of volatility in the market. Just stay safe, please, please, please. And I will see y'all in the next video.